Hey, how's it going, comic book community? Now, it's been a while since I've uploaded one of these, but that doesn't mean I've stopped collecting. Because it has been such a long time. Truth be told, is I don't remember half of where I even got these books and how much I paid for them. Because it's just been that long. But I do have some interesting stories on one that I do remember. But let's not waste any more of your time and let's get right into it. With the Halloween season about to right around the corner, uh, so what I do remember is this is the latest set of books that I picked up about 2.5 months ago. Um, I picked them up in a lot, and these came out to like $2 a book. First off is Friday the 13th #1 from the Wildstorm series. This isn't really anything too special, but I do already have the sought after movie variant with the Jason from Part 8 on the cover. This one's just a standard issue. I got that for $2. I managed to pick up some Batman Beyond. I picked up like dang near half of the run on this one. Batman Beyond #6. For the most part, most of the Batman Beyond Rogues Gallery, their first appearance just happens to be in this set. So this one is the first appearance of the Stalker. I got that for $2. #7. This isn't so much a Man-Bat issue as it is a Spellbinder issue, but this kind of relates to that minor villain, Dr. Cuvier, which does gene splicing with animals. Batman Beyond #10. The title is in reference as a sequel to one of the episodes, which I guess makes this the first appearance of Willie Watt, who controls the Golem. Then #11. #12. This is the first appearance of this character. I forget what his name is. I think he is a minor villain to the Max character on the show, which they kind of duke it out to be who's the valedictorian, but he turns out to be in cahoots with the Jokers. This one's a really good issue, Batman Beyond #13. This is a sequel to the Over the Edge, the New Batman Adventures episode, which kind of deals with the fallout of how she's been seeking like therapy and how to overcome the Scarecrow's fear gas after all those years. #14 is just a Etrigan the Demon. #17. #18, the Stalker returns. I already have their first appearance, but this is the follow-up issue, #22 with Justice League Unlimited, and a kind of hard to find the final issue in the series, #24. Yeah, I managed to pick up like all those for $2. So these next set of books I managed to pick up at my LCS. They were having a claim sale online, and I have a very interesting story on how I picked up one of these books. But first off, it's starting off with the new Avengers #27. I believe this is the first Maya Lopez as Ronin. It's mainly after Avengers Endgame and then the Echo series kind of like tanked the MCU brand. This book has gone down in value, and this holds like a double-edged sword for me, because I remember when I found this book years ago, I found it in the back issue bins, and after the owner wanted to price check me because he knew that I found this book, I kind of turned that owner into no longer just honoring $2 back issue bins. So basically, I'm the one responsible for him price checking every book at his store now, which, I guess I managed to get a good deal at the time, but ever since then, I've just had negative experiences with that shop, so I never went back. But I went to my new LCS and they were actually, able to honor the price, $2. Uh, Batman Gotham Adventures number 14, that's just a Harley Quinn issue. This next one was more of a vanity buy. That's Spawn number 77. The reason why I consider it a vanity buy is because I went to drop my wife off, I guess, for a job interview, and I managed to stop by a local comic shop in that area. Believe it or not, they actually had this on their wall for $70, but my LCS had it for $20. So I'm kind of glad I waited and didn't pay that, so I can get it for like more than half off. This one was $5. Star Wars number 9, I believe. This starts the Outlander series before one of the Sand People ends up being trained in the Jedi arts a couple of issues later. It's been a while, so I haven't been keeping up with that. Okay, and this is the more interesting of the books, because this was like right around when the movie was coming out, and my LCS had a claim sale going on, and I didn't pick it up from them, but it's The Crow number 4, and it's a really good copy. So the story behind this is that from what I remember is this guy was trying to basically unload a collection that he inherited. So he was trying to basically sell it to the store, but the way he had worded it was that they were really lowballing him and they didn't want to pay basically his asking price, and then he kind of took it upon himself to kind of poach customers away and give them basically a better deal than what the store was offering. So how it happened was, I believe, it was this one, Batman Gotham Adventures 14. They had a similar copy going for $5, and I had claimed it on the store's Facebook page, and then this guy from this book was literally, hey, I've noticed that you're interested in a couple of books. If you hit me up, I can give you a detailed list of books that I have for sale, and I can give it to you at a much cheaper price. So how it happened was the store actually had this on one of their claim sales listings, and they had it up for $70. And the guy DM'd me and he said, get in contact with him. I'll give you a list of some of the books that they have. I can give you a better deal. So for what they were asking for theirs, I only ended up paying $40 for this one, and it's a first print. So yeah, that I guess it kind of worked out in my favor. Like, I got a book that I kind of technically wanted during the release of a movie that wasn't so good at a better deal than what they were offering me, or like what the store was offering. Plus the guy managed to get a price higher than what the store was offering them. So I guess it's kind of a win-win for us. Like, sorry that I didn't give my favorite store money, but if I can get it somewhere else, I'm not going to argue with that. Next up is just a random set of books. Batman number 33 from the New 52. That's just a variant cover. Picked that up for $2. Detective Comics number 599. It's part of the Blind Justice storyline, but this is the first appearance of Henry Ducard, and it's mainly an alias that Ra's al Ghul takes during Batman Begins, and that's really the only significance of this book. Spectacular Spider-Man number 158. I believe this is the issue where he gets his cosmic suit. Superman, The Quest for Peace. This is the first appearance of Nuclear Man. Wonder Woman, number 9. The first full appearance of Cheetah, or the new Cheetah, depending on like the new continuity. I got that one for $5. I was finally able to complete my set. Detective Comics number 575, Year 2, Part 1. I got this for $10. 576, $10, and 577. I already have Part 4 somewhere along the lines. That's one of those books that I got way back in Florida. Yeah, it's a shame that I couldn't get this one in a newsstand, but 3 out of the 4 and 2 newsstands. I can't argue with that one. I managed to get this one off of eBay. It's just mainly something peculiar. It's the Pokemon Electric Tales of Pikachu. This is the mini comic that came with the VHS when you bought it. Something similar a couple of years ago when Best Buy was still selling movies is if you managed to pick up the special edition of Batman Mask of the Phantasm, like for an extra $5 you got a reprint of that particular issue. Get these out the way. This one, I got these at a half price Books. I don't remember which location, but they were $3 a piece. Batman Adventures number 3, DC Universe. Detective Comics Annual number 8 in the DC Universe. This one, the cover is flipped, but it's Superman Doomsday. That's a DC Universe. This one I paid $5 for. It's Final Destination. It was that movie tie-in comic that had, it was a miniseries, like 4 issues. This is issue number 2. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up on eBay. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I paid $40 for this. I already have 2 issues of the regular cover, number 6, the first full appearance of the Court of Owls, along with that other, the New Avengers, number 11. No, Clint Barton, the Hawkeye, was the other one. This is Maya Lopez, right? This one, I think this is this girl's first appearance, and I believe from the show, what's the guy's name? The one that controls the fire. I forget his name. I paid $10 for this one because it was in their cabinet. I don't remember why I picked this one up, but I'm pretty sure it's a preview or something to do with Sin City. This one was in their discount bin for 25 cents. This one was $2. This is like my 4th or 5th copy of this. Superman, Batman 77. Supergirl and Robin meet up. This is one of those variant issues before Watchmen Moloch number 1. Now these, I do remember which half-price books I picked up. We went to Home Depot for something, and there was a store next door. Batman The Long Halloween. This was number 10. I got that for $2. Number 2, Got that for $2. And this one's number 5. Got that for $2. I'm still on the hunt for number 1, even though I have the AMC movie variant of when I saw the Batman in theaters on preview day. I got this one at the LCS for $5. This is part of that Paul Dini run when he started on Detective Comics. I can't believe I found this one. I paid $20 for it. Punisher 102 with the bullseye on her. This one I found at a used bookstore. They had $5 on it. Action Comics. This is the first appearance of Vixen. She's a minor character in the JLU. She shows up in the CW shows, but mainly in those animated shorts that they used to release side by side with the shows before they go on the air. My wife actually bought me this one because I guess we were exchanging gifts, and I forget what the occasion was, but she managed to buy it for me. Marvel Premiere number 47. Scott Lang is Ant-Man. Speaking of books that she bought me, I forgot I had this on my wish list, and we share our list, and she for some reason bought this for me, even though I had forgotten all about it. It's a Star Wars Adventures, the 2020 annual, with IG-88 on the cover, and it's CGC graded at a 9.8. And then while we're on the topic of Slabbed books, I don't know what came over me, but for some reason I just felt the need to want to buy this book. It's Detective Comics 474, the first modern appearance of Deadshot. Like, honestly, I have no idea what I was thinking when I bought this. I guess I was just like bored and scrolling through something. I guess I had money burning a hole in my pocket, and I was just looking to spend it. I was literally just random searching whatever, and I paid $10 a point. I mean, it's technically in better condition than the raw copy I have, but I really don't know why I even bother with this. The Infinity Gauntlet number 1. I don't remember where I got this. I paid $10 for it. Dark Horse Presents number 24. That's just a tie-in issue with the Aliens comic. I believe I got this like right around when the movie was coming out. This one, Civil War number 4, the variant copy. I remember they had this for half off, so this was like $7.50. This one was relatively low grade, and that's why I got it. Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7, The Death of Supergirl. 10, they had it graded at a 5.0. I got it for $5. The new Avengers number 7, they had this graded at an 8. They had 10. I got it for 5. I forget the significance of this. Is it Illuminati or Maria Hill? I forget. Marvel Superheroes annual. I guess canonically the first appearance of Rogue, I believe. The main reason I got this one was because I managed to pick up the Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game collection, and it kind of like threw me back to trying to collect the quote-unquote first appearances of the characters I like to play. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Rogue is pretty good in that game. This one I got on eBay. I don't remember what I paid for it or why I got it, but Nightmare on Elm Street, the magazine issue number 2. Um, Not the first appearance. I'm still after that one. But this is harder to find than the first issue, but it goes for less. So, and I guess like the really big book that I managed to get here. I remember, in conjunction of why I bought the Detective 474 Deadshot, is that I was actually on the hunt for this book. It's really low grade. I'm not really proud of it, but I can say I can finally add it to my collection. Seth MacFarlane goodness, Batman 423. I paid 50 for it. Not the best shape, but I can finally say I have it. So there you go, guys. Let me know how I did, and if you enjoyed this, leave a comment, subscribe, the whole deal. But most importantly, thanks for watching. Thank you.